Hello everyone, this is Muhammad Hassan Khan and welcome back to the series of English writing skills. And this is Professor Muhammad Hassan Khan, and today you are going to learn a new thing and a very interesting thing in this week, lecture number 8 and lecture number 9. So without wasting any time, let's move to the slides, and this is the content and this are the topic that we're gonna discuss here. And in lecture 8 we're gonna discuss about good, bad and neutral messages. Next we have plan for writing, that is direct and indirect. After that we have types of good new message, types of neutral message, types of bad news message. So we have almost 5 topics in lecture number 8 and 4 topics in lecture number 9. That is we gonna cover. We're gonna have like cover letter, resume writing, email and its application, email versus SMS writing. So first of all, we have good message, what good messages, what bad messages, and what neutral messages. So to talk about the good message, so good message like great job on completing the project, your hard work and dedications are appreciated. Second, we can say that thank you for your help, I really appreciate your support, congratulations on your achievements, you deserve it. These all three messages are the good message. Why? We can say that we are appreciating someone, like good job on completing the project. If someone complete his or her work or project that is assigned by the manager, so it's like an appreciation. Your hard work and dedications was appreciated. This is an appreciation thing. Next we can say that thank you for your help. If someone help you or help someone, so the person who is been helped, so he's saying that thank you for your help, I really appreciate your support, it's a good message. At last, not but not least, congratulations you on your achievement, you deserve this, it's a good message. Now we talk about what bad messages. For example, like you are always late, it's unacceptable. This is a bad message from your boss, your manager, your team lead, anyone where you're working. Next, we can say that your work is not good, you need to improve. This is also a bad impression or bad message for someone who is not completing his work, or who is not interested in completing it, or who is not showing his interest. So it's not, your work is not good, so this is like bad message. At last but not the least, now we have you made a mistake, it's a big disappointment. So this is the bad message from anyone. And at number third we have a neutral message, that is the meeting is scheduled for 2 p.m. on the Thursday. So this is the bad message. And like you can say that it's like a neutral message. You can say that the meeting is scheduled for 2 p.m. on Thursday, mean there is no good sign or the bad sign, or like it's like normal message, you can say that. At number second week we can say that your report is due by the end of the week. The report is due, it's like it's an alarming, it's an alarm, but it's a neutral message, not the good message, it's not a bad message. So we can say that it's a neutral message. At number last we can say that the new policy requires all employees to attend a training sessions. It's a normal neutral message, like a new policy requires all the employees to attend a training session. There's a training session going on for the like employees for career growth or for the performance, so it's a neutral message for everyone. So next we have a plan for writing direct and indirect. For first of all, we can say that direct message, what are the direct message and what are the indirect message. If we talk about the direct message, you can just see the message, you can see like a picture, a diagram over here of the direct message that shows that if you are just telling any message, sending message from A to B, it's a direct without any kind of juggling or like roundabouts or moving from here and there. As you can see here, the message, it have to be sent from A to B, but it's just moving from round and round and in circles and not sending directly from A to B. So let's say that direct for the direct message is that it say clearly state the purpose or main point. It has clear purpose and the main point. The second, we can say that be concise and straightforward. Like you can see here, the message is sending from A to B is in, like it's a concise message and it's a straightforward message. Use simple language. Like you cannot use lots of vocabularies or like idioms or different phrases. So you just want to just make it simple and clear, so that the person who just listening or just you want to target, he can easily understand, and the language he knows. So you just try to use that easy language for him to understand that thing. So at number four, we have avoid uh, beating around the bush. Mean to say that it's like beating around the bush. As you just moving around here and there, it's like a phrase, avoid beating around the bush, moving just like not coming to the point. You just trying to make the words and make your talk or bushes like just making round and round. So that's the thing. That's you should avoid. Number five, you have get straight to the point. It's simple like for to the point talk about. If we are having example over, please submit the report by Friday. Clear and direct request. And we can also see the example in indirect. So first, before that, we should know that what indirect tells. We start with the buffer or introduction. It's a long introduction story. Use hints or suggestions that they are just trying to like creating a movie scene, and it creates suspense or just and just trying to delivering the message. Number third, imply the main points without starting it clearly, without it directly. And and fourth, we have use polite language and tone. Like we using with like formal way, just respecting manners and each and everything. And use profile politer language, and yeah, we have done this. And number last, we have allow the reader to infer the message, like infer means like you can say that trying to convince the reader and trying to make it as long as possible. So here, if we have already seen the example of direct message, and if we just see the example of indirect message, we can see that over here it says that please submit the report by Friday at uh, at example number two. It's saying that I was thinking that it would be great to have the report soon so we can move forward with the project. It is indirect method. It's just having different words, and the a bunch of the words. So it's like indirect and or you can say that formal message. So indirect request for the reports, like give the example. So next, let's move to the next thing. We have types of good messages. Here are the types of good messages. We can only just read the points instead of having examples. Like congratulation message, we have good message, appreciation message, achievement, announcements, goodwill message, success notification, positive feedbacks message, celebrity message, and inspiring message. We have welcome message and celebrations of milestones. Like for example, years in business, numbers of customers served. It's a simple note that good news message are used to share positive information we have already discussed, build morale, and strengthen relationship. They can be verbal or written, formal or informal, depending on the context and audience. This is all about the good message. Over here we have discussed more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 10 examples of good news message. Next, we have the types of neutral message. Before that, we can just read what the bad messages are: apology message, rejection message, complaint message, criticism message, disappointment message, problem message, cancellation message, bad news announcements, warning messages, and last but not the least is conf- confrontations message. Example, like we have conflicts and like addressing conflicts, disciplinary actions. You can say that. For that, and this is our week. Uh, the end of the week 8 and the start of the week or lecture 9 over here. That is, we have cover letter, resume writing, email, application. So let's move cover letter. Why? What is cover letter? First of all, we should know, and why there's a lot of importance of the cover letter while posting a resume to any organization or any firm, because there is an option when you are just submitting the forms of when you're applying for a job. There's a form portal form, so there's an option that you have to put the cover letter or not, or there most of the companies, they just give the importance to the cover letter. So let's see that what cover letter is and why it's important and how to write a cover letter. So a cover letter is a document that accompanies your resume or CV when applying for a job. Its purpose is to like introduce yourself to the employer, highlight your relevant skills and experience, express your interest in the position, show how you can contribute to the organization, encourage a reader to review your resume or CV. Here's the general outline. So it's a simple pattern that how what you have to write in the cover letter. That is, you have to write introduction, then you have a body, then closing. What you are going to be, what you have to write in the introduction, that is addressing the hiring manager and stating the position. For example, there's an opening. There's a job opening for the position of the like general manager. So you are addressing the hiring manager and stating the position, that applying for the position of the general manager, and body, highlight your skills, experience and achievements. So if you are just applying for the position of general manager, so you are highlighting the skills. For a manager, you must have the good communication and not as well as you have different commands on, like you have to command on financial reporting, like management, yeah, and administration, some marketing and supply chain. Each and every skills you have to mention in your like cover letter. And also next thing is that experience, that how you, what experience you have in your past, like you have served different organization for more than 10 to 15 years, and you're currently having the experience of blah 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 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of experience. So you're going to put in this cover letter. And achievement, that what achievement you have made, that like for example, if you work in any organization, and achievement like uh, you just if you just got making a training, so you just accomplish that training, and that is going to be the biggest achievement for you. Or for example, you just launch a new product for your company, and that product gives you $1 million profit to the company, and generate a big revenue for the whole company. Or many things you just put in your resume, that you have completed your different certification. These all are your achievements. Like, and closing, what you're going to put, like expressing enthusiasm and requesting an opportunity to discuss the position further, that you are discussing that you must be a great candidate for this kind of opening position, and you have a lot of experience, skills, and for that you the hiring person should contact you, and you want to discuss more something about the job opening position. So this all thing we're gonna cover, we're gonna put in our cover letter. And there's a note reminder: remember, the cover letter is your chance to tell your story and showcase your personality, so make it concise. make it count. So you have to just give importance to it. So here is a simple cover letter. It's not having each and everything, but just a copy from just from different place, and just put it over here to just show you people get like how the cover letter should be, and how many paragraphs, and what should be the openings, and what should the closing. So you can read and just take bullet points from, and you can just take an idea from here. So next, let's move to the next, that is resume writing, or the CV, you can say that. Resume writing is what is, first of all we should know that what is resume, and a lot of people make a lot of mistakes while having their own resume. Most of the people, they don't know how to write your own resume. So you will get an idea, and you will just not the idea, but as well as you can just see how you can just write a resume. So before that, we should know about what is resume is. Let's read that. Resume writing is the process of creating a document that showcases your education, work experience, skills, and achievements to potential employers. A well-written resume is essential to getting notice and landing an interview. Here are some tips to help you write an effective resume. So, what are the just tips to write a effective resume? That is, first of all, you have tailor your resume to the job. For example, you're applying to any job, and your resume is not according to the job opening, so 110% chance that your resume will be rejected. So before applying to any position, you just read some requirements, what the job description is, and try to make the job resume according to that requirement, so there's a higher chance for getting an interview call from that company. Second, use a clear and concise format. Don't use like too much stars or something like that, colorful. Make it simple, clear, so that if it's read by someone, so he or she can, the person who just reading your resume cannot just like having a headache, or just have an like pain in his eye. So make it clear, concise, and make the format as easier as you can. Use keywords and phrases, highlight your achievements, include relevant sections, proofread and edit. Next we have summary resume writing, like simple. You what you have to some the little objective, education, your work experience, your skill, certification and license, references. This is simple format of resume. This is a female resume. She mentioned her experience, references, expertise, education, and contact detail, languages which she can speak, and it's like simple and eye-catching resume. And this resume is like for marketing manager. She has described each and everything in his resume. So let's move to the next thing, that is email and its application. Everyone know that what email is, and why in a corporate sector or in well organized firms, business sectors, industries, banking, and like IT industries, why they prefer 100% email platform to communicate their message. Even internally, they use emails platform to transfer like some sort of files, some message, or like any kind of rules and regulation or something. You can say that. So email is the most important element for communicating, and not only communicating, but it's like a formal platform, a business platform. And you have other channels, like you have WhatsApp and Twitter, LinkedIn, but these channels are considered as a professional way to communicate with one another. So email and its application, like email are the fundamental forms of digital communication in personal and professional setting. Personal professional setting. Digital communication, you can say that. Here are some applications of email, like personal communication, professional communication, business transactions, marketing and advertising. These are all applications. Education, research, customer service, job search, newsletters and subscriptions, notification and alerts, file sharing and collaboration. These all are the email applications that where email mostly used. So next we have email versus SMS writing. This is the email writing, and this is SMS writing. So we know that email is like for use for the formal way, and SMS we know that use for the informal way. So email writing, more formal tone, longer format, multiple paragraph. We have use proper grammar and spellings, includes scatting and signs off like commas and apostrophe. The preposition is very much important, and it's have very importance for writing an email. Next we have we can include attachments and links, subtitles for professional and personal communication. Examples, it's a simple way to write an email. That is we have subjects, and for that we just going to put a request for meeting there, and it's a simple like two line format, and at the last we have best regards, and you have to put your name, something like that. So next we just talk about the SMS writing. So if we can see that on email we are using like formal formats and more formal tones, and as well as we just using proper grammar, proper grammar spellings, and over here in the SMS writing we are just using short formats and like more informal tones. Over there we're using like formal tones, and over here we're just using informal or the short message, you can say that, and you are using abbreviations and acronyms like by the way, thanks, in short form you can say that, and no grading assigns, and no attachments or links subtitle for the quick concise messages. Example, showing that hey, can we meet on Friday, can we meet on Friday at 2 p.m. to discuss the project. It's a simple SMS, that's the conversation between the two people. They're just setting a meeting, project meeting on Friday at 2 p.m. It's a simple normal discussion, but you can, if you just see over the email side, so it's a for proper format and proper formal way. It's a like request for meeting. Also here is a request for the meeting, and over here they're saying that I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to request a meeting to discuss topic would be would you be available to meet on dash dash date and time regard this. So this all we have covered in this session. I hope you like this video and this slides and the lecture of 8 and 9, and I hope you should try to learn new things, how to write a resume, how to write an email, like cover letters, and what about and more about you can say that cover letter, and before that short message, good message, and bad message. So thank you very much, and that's like we will just see you in the next topic, and hope for the best, and till yet, Allah Hafiz, take care, bye bye.